All right, good morning.
Hello, YouTube, Instagram, wherever this is going to end up.
So it is Sunday, April 6th.
It's almost your birthday.
It's almost my birthday.
I'm
old.
Almost Masters. Get you ready for Masters Olympia.
I'm turning 33, so we have news. Well, we already announced this, but then we were thinking we might not do it. And anyway, we are going to do Charlotte. We just decided this morning. And why we were going back and forth is I have been a hormonal, stressful mess.
I'll go ahead and insert myself into validation of that nonsense.
And so my physique has been
Whoa.
My
physique has been perfect. She has not seen what Jamie and I have been seeing with her physique, so
I've been a bad athlete
there you go.
because I have not been trusting the process. But anyway, we woke up this morning, we were 2.6 pounds down. I was literally just holding weight because of stress. So I finally let it go, had a good night of sleep last night. Drew and I had a nice night last night and we dropped and we're looking much tighter. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in, and I'm feeling excited about it. I have had a really rough few days and questioning whether I wanted to do it or not. And now I feel really solid with my decision. So anyway, welcome to Peak Week. And I'm excited to take you guys along for the ride. What time is it right now? It is 8:46. I'm getting ready to pose with Phoebe in about 15 minutes. So we're gonna go over my routine. This worked out perfectly. It was already scheduled for today. So we'll go over my routine and clean up some things. And then I guess I gotta start getting mentally prepared.
Today will be a fun day to vlog. We have a lot of stuff going on today.
We do have a lot of stuff going on today. So
I might even take the dojo with me for a little bit. We have a couple of athletes in town right now.
we do. I'm actually going with you to your posing check-ins. Jamie asked me to be there, so.
Fun stuff. And birthday week, so.
Oh, let me show you guys my flowers too. So pretty.
Fun story.
That is a fun story. Drew was away last weekend and on Saturday morning paid for like same day shipping. Obviously I didn't know this. So Saturday night he texted me and he was like, hey, did you get any flowers for me? Thinking I would got them and didn't even say thank you, and I didn't. And then I went down to the office Sunday morning. Nothing had been delivered. They arrived on Tuesday. Tuesday they arrived. But hey, they're here. And they're beautiful and they're starting to open up. So thank you, babe.
I was trying to do something sweet while I was gone. I missed you last week when we were at Samson.
You're so sweet.
Yeah, what can I say? I'm a sweet guy.
You are. If you guys have been watching my mic'd ups, then you'll know that I've been telling you about my hair washing schedule. Yeah, so just proof, I do wash my hair. It was today. I did a little photo shoot with Nikki for my birthday. You guys will see those photos on my birthday on Instagram.
Thank you for washing your hair.
You're welcome, honey. And then I'll show you guys the outfit for tonight. We're going out for a little steak refeed. Drew got me these pants from my favorite company, Joe A. Brown. These parachute pants, and I must say they are all out of stock. He's actually on the waiting list for the black pair. So I put on my Louis and I'm gonna take my little lavender Chanel out for a spin. So that's my outfit tonight. Now we go get a little steak refeed. And a new color. So the funny story about this suit is that when Margaret and Mary first got this color, they reached out to me. Margaret did, and she was like, I think this is going to be a really cool color for you. I really want you to try it. And it was right after or soon after I did the purple, which didn't go over well. So I was like, no, like blue's my color, whatever. So anyway, Margaret at one point was like, let me just send you this suit with the stones on and tell me if you like it. If you hate it, we'll stop talking about it. So she sent it to me and it's a vibe. So we're going to try it. So this is their velvet jade, I want to say. Their velvet jade with my kind of classic stone colors with the blue and the purple. So pretty. It's so pretty. So I will be wearing this on stage for Charlotte this weekend, I think. And I'm really excited. And yeah. I will put the details of the suit below. So if you guys are interested in looking at it on their website, and you can always use code J for discount as well. So anyway. Okay, so I'm going to talk you guys through, I'm about to kind of make my meals for the day. I'm bringing 2 meals with me on the plane, and then obviously when I'm packing as well. So I'll put up here on the screen, I'm making 2 different meals. So one of them is one that I'm going to like fully prepare here at home. So I'm going to stuff a little bit more macros into that because I'll have more control of it than being on the plane. And then the second meal is just going to be pretty simple, just some chicken, rice, and then I'm bringing a banana with me. And then, yeah, so let's get these prepared. So last night I already did this. So this is the meal I'm going to make right now. This is going to be my first meal, that larger one for the plane. And then in a Ziploc bag, I already have chicken, rice, cinnamon, and my salt already on the second meal. And then this is the banana I'm going to bring. So in this first meal, I already have the chicken, the rice, the salt, and cinnamon in here. So what I'm going to add to this is the fruit, which is some blueberries and banana, and some coconut oil and almond butter. Then I'm just going to literally stuff this in my backpack, in my Wolfpack bag, next to my frozen chicken. So I'm also going to pack these Mega Fit meals. This is a la carte chicken. So I'm going to stuff these in my Wolfpack bag and then put all of my food kind of in between it. So that way everything stays cold, but you can bring this on a plane as long as it's cooked. And I suggest to carry it frozen so that they are like ice packs when you're traveling. And everything is obviously cold, so I don't care about that. I know some people get the ick about cold food, but I've been doing this a long time. I don't care about cold food. I just care about eating food. All right, so we got the coconut oil, got some peanut butter, frozen blueberries. So I'm going to add, let's see, my food keeps changing, 140 grams of frozen blueberries. And then 60 grams of banana.
Gotta do the Ollie tax.
With my Ollie tax. If you don't finish the whole banana, you got to give some to Ollie. Ollie, do you want your tax? Come on over. Ooh, 61 on the dot. And then look who's here. Can you sit down like a good boy? Good boy. Gentle. I'll try to give one to Penny, but she's weird about table food. Okay, here we come. Charlotte. Drew loves Charlotte. Grayson County.
Yep.
She's got like 15 athletes on stage this weekend. Let's see the way she looks this time tomorrow. Hi you guys, we made it to the hotel and we're actually at a Home to Suites, which is like the best hotel to stay at because they have like a little half kitchen and this room is huge too, so lots of space to kind of spread out. I got all my food here, so I showed you guys this morning, you know, my chicken and stuff arrived, and then I ordered Instacart, so I have my rice cakes for show day. I ordered these little tiny to-go peanut butters, just in case I need more fats, all of the microwavable rice, and then bananas. Team J girls know I love to peek on bananas, so got everything here. I am literally dragging out, putting on my first coat of tan. Okay, that's it. I'm done. That was literally like under 8 minutes. So usually the first coat I'll do myself because usually Drew's busy, which he is right now. He's checking in athletes. And the only place I could not get is like the very center of my back. So when he comes back, he'll do that for me. And then, like I said, we're just gonna let this one marinate overnight. We'll rinse it in the morning. And then I'll put another layer on first thing in the morning to start letting that one marinate. And then we'll go into the super dark. So I'll talk about that maybe tomorrow. So a couple things with the DIY. So the first thing is when you're pouring into the bowl, pour only a little bit at a time because you can't get it back in to the container, right? So like once it's poured out of here, it's out. So you might overestimate how much you actually need. So just try not to be wasteful. The second thing is nice, even layers. You know, so like if you feel like you have streaks or you feel like one part of your body is a little bit darker than another on those first couple of coats, don't worry about it. Don't freak out. The rinse will take care of that. The great thing about the DIY is that it's so forgiving. The third thing I would say is have a light in your room. Hotel lighting is awful. So if you don't have a light, bring one. You can even get like a little handheld light on Amazon. Yep, already seen it, kind of starting to develop. What else would I say about the DIY? I think that's it. think that's it. But yeah, super easy. Covered in my own hotel room. Now I'm just gonna chill and let this dry a little bit, and then we'll go check it with Jamie. Good morning. It is Friday, day before show day. Thank you, Adair, for the coffee.
This episode is brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts. All sponsorship opportunities, please reach out to Nikki and Gloria.
I miss my partner in crime.
Right here.
My content partner in crime. I dropped weight this morning. Let me show you guys this mindfuckery. Hold on. The body's crazy. 127.2 this morning. We were 129.2 yesterday morning. I had a really good night's sleep last night. Hold, we'll be back. One of Drew's athletes is here. Okay, so just got done with pumping. I washed my hair. If you know, you know. And we are getting ready to do another coat of tan. This one Drew's gonna do because after you do your full body shower, you don't get to shower anymore. So these layers count. So I did the one layer last night, and then we ended up waking up this morning and just keeping that layer on through pump. I know I told you guys last night, usually I rinse it, but we decided against that this morning. Now we're gonna go to straight super dark, and we'll probably do another 1 or 2 layers later on in the day with the super dark. We'll just kind of have to see how it develops. The biggest thing is get it on, let it develop for a few hours, and then assess. And then as far as what step to do next, you're gonna have to work with your coach or pro tan on that as well. So here we go. Drew's favorite part of show weekend.
Where are we going?
Chicken.
Chicken!
See what number I get.
Look cute.
Thanks. I washed my hair.
Oh, yeah. You ready, honey? I like the joggers. Those are Yeah, I like those push pants.
Presenting.
If only your gym you own did a good luck post for you, though.
Yeah, you know.
Well, maybe talk to the person that's in charge of marketing for that company.
We talked to the social media manager, Nikki Ligorio.
Premieres looked amazing, though, I must say.
Nikki Ligorio.
Nikki's gonna see this shit and be like, oh, damn it. We miss you, Nikki. I promise. Oh, she called me back, too. I forgot.
She called me after. All right. That's for Joe. Should we leave that for later or bring it?
Let's go. Off to check-ins.
Okay, we're number 50 for tomorrow. I feel like I'm back in the NPC days with the higher numbers. I can't remember the last time I've had a number outside of like 1 through 6 since I've been in the Pro League. It's crazy. 50 though. Put on some 50 Cent or something.
Good morning, YouTube, Instagram, wherever this ends up.
I wonder where you are right now. If you still make the DJ play the songs we used to love. If you were only somewhere near, things would be so easy. I would know just how to feel. I got voices in my head every night I go to bed, and they sing to me.
So, you guys usually ask me how I curl my hair. So obviously I blow dried it yesterday, and then I have to kind of straighten the top so it looks really, really smooth up top. That's how it kind of gives it that like effortless look on the top. And then I use the Bombay 5-in-1 wand. I cannot use a barrel with a clip. My little wand, tried and true. And then for show day, I usually don't like to do small sections because it just doesn't give like that like big barrel look that I like, but on show day I do. So small sections, and then in the front pieces, the first like 2 to 3, I'll curl away from my face, and then midway to back, I'll do just kind of like a straight on curl, so not like away or not in toward the face, just kind of around with the barrel straight this way, horizontal. And then when I start getting over to this side, the last 2 to 3 pieces, I'll curl away from my face. Try to leave the top like toward the root out, and then just get it caught by kind of rolling it back and forth this way, so it doesn't get too curly at the top. Just kind of don't touch it, just let it get cool, and then we'll deal with it later. So, Jamie just texted me, she's up, so I'm gonna go head to her room in just a minute, but I'm happy with my weight this morning. I actually have not even looked at what I look like yet because all of our lights are in her room. But when I showed up here on Thursday, I was holding a ton of water, and so I was 129 that morning, the morning of my birthday, Thursday, just from like lack of sleep and some stress and things like that. But I woke up this morning 125, so when we were at the Arnold, we really liked my look the best when I was going to bed around 1:26. So I feel like this is gonna be perfect. So I'm gonna go see Jamie now, and then we are like kind of still peaking. So we're trying to figure out how much water, how much sodium, how much food today. And then step on stage with this softer look. I'm feeling better about it though. Feeling a lot better about it. I've been in my head for the last couple weeks. I'm driving myself insane. So the day is here. It is show day, and I have nothing to lose, everything to gain, and I just want to go have fun. It's actually been like a really decent show weekend. Pretty easy. You guys, just getting back to the room from show day. A little, not chaotic, but I guess not unexpected. We got down there, we left the hotel around 11. Prejudging for the pros was supposed to start at noon, which it did. Bikini was followed by men's physique, and then there was lots of master's classes as well for both. So basically by the time we got off stage, it was about 2:45 and finals began at 4 p.m. and we knew that they were going to rush it because NPC was following. So we didn't come back to the hotel room. We literally just laid backstage for about 30-40 minutes. We were all starving. We were all sharing food, and we figured it out. I came in 4th place today. And honestly, yeah, I'm a little disappointed with that. We came here for feedback, after the Arnold, with coming in so hard from being so sick. Like, we just really wanted to practice peaking. So I feel like I'm being a little hard on myself, but I was expecting a higher placing today, which, it's just me being honest. And again, guys, like, you're going to lose a lot more than you win in this sport. And it's about that resiliency and that mindset of taking that feedback and keep showing up. So my feedback was that first, they didn't have much feedback. And then the two things that were said were that the top 3 was a little bit more aligned with Laura Lee at the Olympia, and that perhaps my glutes looked a little bit more square compared to the other 3. I'm still evaluating all the footage, but I am having a hard time seeing that. So we just got to, take the feedback and run with it. Something I am really proud of is the look today, especially coming in with, that softer look. I kept going back and forth for the last week and a half. Was I going to do Charlotte? Was I not going to do Charlotte? Was I not going to? And then we ended up coming in, I think, pretty perfectly, honestly. They loved the posing, loved stage presence. I do know from Jamie and Drew that I did mess up the toe in my front pose. I did not hit it consistently today, and I've been having an issue with that for the last week. So I really need to work on that, but that's not a make or break for a placing today. A lot today. The only thing I have had is 100 grams of rice and 50 grams of banana and 3 rice cakes and some honey, so I'm very hungry. The first thing I did when I got to the room was grab to ghost, of course. So cheers to you guys. And now I'm just going to shower. Get some really good food. I haven't celebrated my birthday yet. So show thoughts. Congratulations to Maria, punching her ticket in her hometown for the Olympia. Absolutely exciting. And yeah, talk more about the weekend as we go. Thank you guys all for being there and supporting me. I loved my new suit from Toxic Angel Bikinis, the velvet jade. It's stunning. It is absolutely stunning. And yeah, the more that I hear about or the more feedback I get, I will keep you guys in the loop. But thank you guys so much for everything, and I hope you guys enjoyed the behind the scenes of a show weekend.